with Liz, Danny, Brando, and Todd.
Hey, kid!
Welcome to Ball Busters, a show for fans by fans, from who's hot to who's not, to what's on the menu for the tailgate and everything in between. I'm your host, Lizz Tayler, and with me always, my co-host, the Wizard of Fuzz, Danny Feedback.
Come on!
The guru of good brew, our voice of reason, Brando.
Hey guys, what's up?
And the man without a plan, Big T, Little Odd Todd.
Here I am.
If you've got a sport, chances are there's a ball involved that needs to be busted. So what's everyone up to this week? Any losses, any wins? What's going on?
Every day is just a win here at Danny Feedback Enterprises. You know, I'm battling the fantasy playoffs. You know, I mean, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm riding the pine this way. I'm watching from the outside. I'm kind of like a bird watcher right now. Just watching all these birds fly around, have a good time, and I can't play. It's terrible. It's terrible. Went down last week at some fantasy. Was not a good time.
Are you in the playoffs?
No, that's why I'm bird watching.
I think we're going to get to see that dress.
I don't know if you're going to get to see it.
We'll be there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Y'all going to crash my draft party?
I thought I was going to be your date, but
All right. Only if you drive.
you definitely need one of those. All right, I'll be your Uber, dude. That's it.
Your DD,
Let's
your
go
double
to
D.
Brando for the headlines.
Here's Brando with This Week in the Headlines.
It's another exciting Week 15, guys. We've got a lot of fun stories here. I mean, everything from a little bit overweight, I don't want to say fat, but we'll say fat James Harden. We got history being unveiled in baseball. I'm excited about that. We got a big UFC fight card that's going on right now. We got Wonder Boy. And I'm just wondering, can he finish? We've seen a lot of good things from Wonder Boy, but we're going to find out tonight.
That's the only way he wins, is finishing.
Wonder Boy usually
He never chokes anybody out.
he usually gets decisions, but
He usually wins by putting his toe in somebody's ear.
yeah, I don't think he's got a lot of knockouts. But I'd like to see him have some more. He hasn't gotten any knockouts recently.
Nah, I called. No.
Well, okay. Well, if you can name some,
Off the top of my head. But he does knock some people out. He knocks a lot of people out. His karate is the best in all martial arts right now. All MMA he has.
yeah,
The best karate there is.
He does. But yeah, we'll get back to that in a bit. So James Harden, have you guys seen the pictures?
I love them.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I have.
It makes me feel normal.
Yeah,
He put on that COVID-19 pounds.
COVID pounds. Yeah, he got some holiday pounds. I don't know if the Rocket's going to be able to take off with him on it.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, I see what you're doing there.
I think that's why he was looking to go down to Miami, you know? He's like, Coach, brisket's too good here.
Texas barbecue, I completely understand. Yeah.
Hey,
And Coach was like, well, but the empanadas in Miami are pretty good too. And then Harden was like, all right, I'll stay.
yeah, right. That'd be a good pick, though, for him, would be Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, fish is good for diets, right?
Yeah, Mediterranean diet could work for him.
Is there any word on like how many pounds they think that he's coming in heavy or no?
I think he put on the COVID-19.
Yeah, I think he's coming in around 220.
Wow. Okay.
What is he originally?
He's a big guy.
I don't
Like
know.
normally?
Yeah, how tall is James Harden? Is he like,
Stats we
I
should
mean,
know
at
there.
220 for like a basketball player doesn't sound that heavy off the cuff, but he did look a bit rotund.
He looks completely different.
Yeah.
Basketball players are lean, big shoulders usually.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing that's
He's
funny
looking
about
like
James
Shaq.
Harden in those pictures is that typically you see James Harden, all of them have their jersey tucked in. It's straight jersey to the shorts, maybe a little puff around the waist. Now it looks like he's tucked in. Like if I weighed like what he weighed, which I do, I weigh more than James Harden, I don't tuck my fucking shirt in because I got a giant gut that hangs over the belt line. And now he's a pro athlete that's doing that. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I wonder if his
he's
beard got
he's
bigger.
also almost 2 foot taller than you.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably
easily.
a good foot. Yeah, probably a good foot.
Good foot and a half, something like that.
I think he's about 6'5".
Okay, so he's 11 inches taller.
But yeah, he's a little heavy. Maybe he'll try and transition to baseball. But you know, I'm 220 and I'm 6'2". You know, I don't know what diet he's on, but I'm thinking I might want to gear myself towards getting on a diet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You going
don't
on
go
the
on his
transition train?
diet.
On the seafood diet. see it and eat it.
You know what? I'm telling you right now, that beard's coming in real handy. I think he's hiding buffalo wings up there. Seriously. You know how scruffy that beard is. Why else would you have that, dude?
It's funny.
Wings.
Yeah.
There's a little brownie living in his beard.
Funny you say that because I think you tipped me off to something. The wing. How about a chicken wing low calorie IPA diet? Has anybody tried that before?
I thought we were.
Is that what we're okay?
I think that's what we do.
Let's do it. I want to get shredded.
Shredded like pork. Yeah. You'll be shredded.
I want to get shredded. You think this is the diet to do it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Chicken.
Right on.
All day IPAs.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good album name. Chicken and beer. IPA.
I think
sorry.
Ludacris had an album that was called Chicken
Word
and
of
Beer.
mouth.
No, it was Chicken and Beer before that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Was it
She's
chicken
right.
and beer?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why I think it's so great of a name.
It's already been taken.
I love that.
Yeah, guys. So we'll see. I'm sure James Harden's going to get his weight down. I don't know if he's going to pick a diet as good as mine, maybe Mediterranean, but I'm going key lime. I mean, I'm going.
You're going key lime.
Flashbacks.
I want to go on that diet.
Yeah. But history has been unveiled in Major League Baseball and Pacific. We've discovered, well, not we've discovered, but they've gone through the annals of baseball.
Whoa.
This guy.
Damn it.
Sometimes it takes
Ouch.
a while for people to let you do that.
Yeah. And they needed to warm him up a bit more. And these were cold. So we've got a big move in Major League Baseball. The Negro League stats are no longer stuff of legends, but are now unveiled and available for all of us to see. And I'm very excited about this as a baseball fan. I mean, we've got players like Willie Mays, for example, that our stats are going to be released. We've got Satchel Paige. And we've all heard stories about Josh Gibson, Turkey Steams. And, we are, that's a great name for our show. But, so I'm excited about seeing some of these people. I know, Todd, I know you got some good stats for us on this.
Yeah, well, as far as Willie Mays, I mean, Willie Mays is going to benefit the most. I mean, now he's looking at another World Series appearance because they're going to count the series championship in the Negro League as well. So that puts him up to, what is that?
Five. Yeah.
5. He also gets 9 more runs, 11 more RBIs, and 17 more hits added to his stats, which jumped him up to,
Wow.
what was that stat?
11th. He's 11th on all-time hits now.
Yeah.
Wow.
What team was he on?
I'm not sure of the Negro
In the
League team.
Negro League, he was on the Bisons.
The Bisons.
Yeah. And in the majors, famously, he played for the Giants in San Francisco.
Okay.
Originally New York Giants, then the San Francisco Giants, and then I think he finishes out his career with the New York Mets.
That's interesting. So,
What a career.
Yeah.
So he went to the World Series the one season he played in the Negro Leagues.
Yeah, the very last season it existed.
Wow.
Yeah. And they lost, but still, he was there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he gets to add these stats to his all-time stats now.
Oh, yeah.
That's great
Yeah,
for his legacy.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's funny about it, too, is when you think about Negro League Baseball went from 1920 to 1948. So we're talking about 28 years, almost 30 years of statistics. A lot of players, like Satchel Paige, when he made his Major League debut in baseball, he was already in his 50s. And we still talk about him today. So in his 50s, he was still that good that he set boundaries in Major League Baseball. So now when we're going to go back, and they haven't even dug into him yet. When they dig into all of his stats in Negro League Baseball, he's going to change everything. Like, you're going to find out, like, this was one of the greatest pitchers that ever lived.
No doubt about it. I mean, what kind of pitcher can ask his outfield to sit down and he strikes out the whole side?
Well, that wasn't Willie Mays. Or that wasn't Satchel Paige.
It wasn't Satchel Paige?
No, that was Rube Waddell.
Okay.
The
Rube, okay.
We'll get into that at some point.
Yeah,
that story
that's
is
good.
amazing.
Yeah, those are good conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Great stories.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very excited about that. And also, we got a big UFC card tonight. It's actually going on right now. We got, I think, Anthony Showtime Pettis is.
Yeah, he's in
we
the
got,
ring right now, I believe.
We got 3 or 4 legends out there tonight.
Oh, that fight's...
Jose Aldo, longtime champion.
he hasn't done nothing in the last 4 fights. I don't think he's won anything.
Yeah, he had a couple wins recently, but when he went up against, I think this is a rematch with Marlon Vera. That was their first battle was a battle. But yeah, we get some.
It'll still be a good fight. I mean, he's not fighting. It's not like he's fighting any tanks or anything. I mean, he's fighting legitimate top 10 fighters every fight.
Yeah,
and this might be his retirement party.
Well, I thought he was going to get retired that last fight. I mean, I wanted him to stop that fight a lot sooner. Yeah. I mean, I like to see the matchups. I like to see them fair. But when you got an aging fighter getting, I mean, I know you want to see the champ. Everybody wants to see the champ get his last chance to be champion. But I feel
That's
like
the
that
problem
was
with all sports in general.
bit
though.
much, yeah.
If you're a fighter, you stay in there and fight till you're beat up. If you're a basketball player, you stay in there till you really are getting 5 minutes a game. I mean, we watched Shaq do it. We watched a lot of great players stay in there. Even Kobe Bryant.
Kobe,
I mean, late in his career, I mean, he wasn't putting up a lot of
But
minutes.
that last game he played.
Well, that's just Kobe, though. I mean, that's what Kobe did.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, that's a fun week of sports. We'll get back to some of these stories later. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with some of Danny's wings and some delicious beer pairings.
We will be right back with Ball Busters.
You're listening to Ball Busters. You're listening to Ball Busters.
Welcome back to Ball Busters. This is our wings and beer segment. Let's bring in Evan Shaffron.
Hey, I'm in.
I can feel you.
What have you been up to?
Not much.
Not shaving.
Just chilling. Not shaving.
Not shaving,
Just
yeah.
chilling.
Those of you guys who listen would recognize Evan as being the voice of the Ball Busters. So all of our segments you hear coming in and out of break and the intro and all that, that's all done by our voice artist here, Evan Shaffron.
Yeah.
Also known as Mr. Schnooge.
That's what they call me on the street.
Also,
Mr. Snooze.
filmmaker and musician and all that other stuff, photographer.
Thanks.
You do a little bit of everything.
I do. I try to keep it. I try to keep it nice and spicy. Just like
Like
hopefully
the
these
wings?
wings are.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Whoa, segue?
I don't-
Was that what it was? Whoa. Wow, where'd you get this guy from? Are you seriously? Oh, okay.
Paramore and OBT if you want to be.
That's a good
Very
spot
good
for
party
transients.
town.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
He likes
All right,
subtle segues.
Danny, feedback.
You're ready for some wings, aren't you, Liz?
Yeah, set us up.
I see you looking at my wings. You got your own wings to look at, Liz. Look,
I
eyes
want
down
yours
here.
too. I want yours too.
Whoa, all right. Well, now, we're deep in the wing playoffs right now, getting down to our final 6 or 7 teams. And this battle is from the NFC, the non-fruit conference. For those of you that, it deserves many more than that. Many more chuckles. We got a Didi Kinkabawala's Indian hot sauce with garnished with a papadum. A freshly fried papadum on top. And versus one of my personal favorites now, this is Andamakan stew. Okay, yeah, now, this is a deconstructed wings. For those of you that can't visualize, let me help you out. These wings are broken down into little bitty bitey chunks, and they're in a bowl, and it's just, it looks like a stew. You have to eat this with a spoon. If you love sauce, like I love sauce, and I love sauce, you just can't get enough sauce on these wings. I'm tearing apart little pieces, and I'm dunking them in when I'm eating. No, this is the way you eat wings, with a spoon, unless you're a Pussy cat. All right. Okay. All right.
Darmakin stew.
Okay.
I like
You
it.
had me at Tampa Bay.
You had me at stew.
Oh, I got you, Ndamakan. Okay. And now, don't be biased over here. It's all about the flavor and presentation. Okay. So now, what kind of beers are we going to throw over here with these wings? You got a plan of action over there?
I do. I think we have a pretty clear picture for this week.
All right.
We've got the and please say their name again for me, Dan.
We got a Ndamakan stew versus a Didi Kinkabawala's Indian curry.
Okay, a Kinky Bakawawas is going to go up. I mean, it pairs perfectly with Trial by Wombat.
What?
Yeah, this is Thin Man Brewery out of New York. Trial by Wombat is a great name. A lot of craft beers these days have really fun names, and this is one of my favorites. And this is a 7% IPA hopped with Galaxy. And it's going to bring some awesome